Day 277. Just down with a couple of symptoms. Coughing and all this. But anyway, I just got to chat with Wadi Swazinyu. And actually, I learned that she came from the electronic engineering background. So jumping to IT for her was a bit of a stretch. And for the past almost couple hours, maybe 1.5 to 2 hours, I had to literally hold her hand through the entire coursework assignment, which I could have spent those 2 hours actually going back home to do something more productive, I guess. But I think it was also kind of unexpected. Had I just, told Padma and then I left and gone back home, maybe she would have gotten help from one of Nan's group mates. But apparently the whole lot of them were not saved. I think they were also quite clueless lah. Actually, both Nan and Wadi were quite trapped, but I had to literally sit beside Wadi and hold her hand throughout this entire time. And now she's only picked up a bit of the basics of the lecture thus far. To actually walk into a module and be completely clueless about it, I think it's normal. I can still recall the times when I sat through the diploma, engineering diploma days, and I could say I was easily, almost completely clueless about it. I couldn't even, understand much. I tried to take notes. I tried to make sense of what was going on. But circumstantially, it was also a very niche subject that I was on the edge of a transformation and evolution, and right now it has become advanced manufacturing. So that's another story for another day. But anyways, the point is that sometimes when you sometimes going to new subjects can be completely daunting, and that's also the purpose of having other people who learn faster or who have some prior knowledge of the subject to give you a head start or to help you to catch up on what's going on. The thing about lecture notes and slides is that as lectures is that as they progress topic by topic, down the weeks, down the days, they get progressively tougher and tougher. And I wouldn't be surprised if it came to a point where they became clueless. I mean, if I were to put myself in Wadi's shoes, I kind of understand what she's going through. Sometimes desperately flipping through the lecture notes isn't, actually it's not also the best thing to do. Lecture notes themselves, they are lacking lots of content, key ideas, concepts that should be added and explained in lecture, but they're actually not explained at all. So I'm not sure if it's because of redundancy or whatever other issues that they had to eliminate those important concepts. But I think that's where they lack the necessaries, and this shouldn't be the case. But anyway, this is my first time stepping to PSB, and hopefully, after if I can make it through this fast track diploma all the way to the next degree, then I think I will just have to gear up for the harder stuff to come. Of course, moving forward, there'll be different challenge. There'll always be different sets of challenges along the way. You know, you can't expect to be perfect at everything. Then there's really no need for the course. But sometimes there tend to be a lot of mistakes in doing, or when trying things out. That's sometimes the hardest thing to accept and learn as you go along. So now that I'm back in Marina Square and I'm heading over to McDonald's, I'm still deliberating whether to cook, whether to go back home for dinner, or to stay here, grab a quick one, then go back home and rest. Since I already I'm a bit sleep deprived, need my rest and everything. Just go there and find Colin, and then from there, hopefully things will get better lah. Yeah. So that's about it for now. I'll probably do another vlog if I get back home. And if this situation my situation gets better lah. Right, that'll be all for now. Doo-doo.